I must apologize. I should have got you here a very long time ago.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, you should have been here a long time ago. And yesterday I was even discussing this with Mr. Agla that, look, I cursed myself. I think I should do more for you. I remember when you began, I mean, your first producer gave you to me.
Yeah.
He handed you over to me, said, Andy, take this boy as your son and make sure that everything he wants, you sort him out. Because he didn't even live in Ghana. Sule was my very good friend.
I understand.
You know. And
but the last time I was also telling him that I understand you have the genuine wish that you really want to push everything that has to do, especially me, again, being a homeboy and all. But I feel sometimes it's not actually what you wish that you always get. Sometimes you really want to do something, but there are other things that are pushing you, and time wouldn't permit you. You're a family man, pressure from other sources. Understood. But I know deep down, it's all love. You really want to push.
I got you, man. Phrimpong, straight up. So your name, you know, this thing had been my worry from day one.
Exactly.
The name and the way you spelt it. But why did you choose to spell your Phrimpong with Phrimpong?
Okay, so initially when I started, it used to be the normal spelling of Phrimpong, that is FR. But then I realized coming up, if I'm Googled or anybody is trying to search me up on the internet, it was being extra difficult for the person to locate me because nipa bebre omo de Phrimpong my successful no omo doso
Alhaji K Phrimpong
Alhaji Professor Phrimpong Boate set Phrimpong anybody doso. So I was trying to create I was trying to rebrand it in a way that I could easily be located on the internet. And you know, we are in more of the internet world now,
right.
And so if you want to have massive internet appearance and all, you should be standing out. There should be a way that you can stand out easily. Yeah, so I had to change the F into a PH so that if you search the Phrimpong, it will be easier to locate me. I'll be the first person that will pop up on your searches. Yeah, so that's the more reason why I changed it into that.
I see. Yeah. But has it affected your streaming, your downloads?
Yeah, initially it was affecting me, but I think with time people are getting used to it. Initially, I know people who would book you for events, and then you send a picture to them for flyer, and they send a flyer back, and it's I'm like, boss, you are speaking to the wrong person.
Right.
But gradually they are getting used to it. Now people that I don't even have initial like encounters with, they now know that this is how my name is spelled, and they don't get it wrong. I think I still have some more work to do on it, but it will get there.
I see. Okay, so with the Kumerican craze and your involvement, is it working?
Really working.
Really?
Really working. And all thanks to God initially for everything. It's really working because when the whole craze started, I think I was one of the first people to ever release a song called Kumerica.
Okay.
Actually, that was 24th August, and there was no song on the internet called Kumerica.
Okay.
I was the first person to drop a song that was titled Kumerica. And then later on, I dropped another one called Fioko, which was also Asaka, which is drill. It's all in line with the Kumerican craze. And I've been featured on Zan Felix song, which had myself, Amrado, and other rappers on it. And then I got a chance to be featured on Shatawali's Ahojo Las Vegas too, which
you have to play that. You have to play that. You have to play the verse. Ahojo Las Vegas. I think you were the last but one rapper or something like that.
Last but two. I came and then YP came and Amrado came. Yeah.
Ahojo Las Vegas. And Shatawali spoke proudly of you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when, even before he left, I mean, the way he was talking, like, yo, and me see me, anything these boys want me, I go do for them.
Yeah.
And he had not released the song yet.
Yeah.
And he kept telling me about it. Like, you need to hear, you need to hear, Charlie, the verse.
Yeah.
And then he tells me about, he mentioned some names I had not even heard yet. Like, how did you even know all of these people, man? Yeah. Did you come? No, you.
So I came after Paluta. This is Paluta, so right after Paluta. Yeah.
Another crazy guy, Paluta, man. Pure rap.
Andy.
Phrimpong.
Senior.
Charlie.
Senior.
Is rap paying?
I think it is. It is. Initially it wasn't, but now there's been instances where, for instance, I remember my final year in the uni, I paid my full fees with money that I got for my event.
You're kidding?
Yes, that was when I released my salary EP, and this is a special copy that I brought for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm so grateful.
Yeah, so I did the salary EP premiere.
Okay.
That was 2019 December.
Okay.
And the sponsorship and the sales from the tape was what I paid my level 400 fees with. So these are instances that I can boldly say music or rap has really paid. And now, even though I'm working, I'm also feeding off the music. So we've not gotten to the level where we can say we can buy the yacht and the mansions from it. But at least for now, we okay. We're not as hungry as we used to be. So we can say.
Now you mentioned you're working. So what are you doing?
So now I'm done with school and I'm working at CAT Confanoche as a research assistant.
Hey, okay. So take us through your education. From the way you're speaking, well, you get ahead. Yeah, you get ahead.
Okay, so initially, my whole family, they didn't really understand the reason why I still wanted to do music whilst I could still go to, because I'm from the home that my dad was a headmaster, so may his soul rest in peace too. So he really wanted me to go to school regardless of whatever I wanted to become. Yeah, so I remember in 2015 I had admission to Legon here, and then they said, "Oh, if you cry, out me ba cry by yenyum. Nema go school a cry there, and I saw go school." Yeah, so then they denied me the access of coming to Legon, and then so in 2016 I had admission to University of Education Winneba, Mampong campus to read BSc Biological Science Education, and then I got the admission, and they said, "Mampong, the studio be any your memoir." So I went, and then in 2020 I completed, and now I'm working as a research assistant at the Confanote Teaching Hospital. But I double as a teacher because I'm a professional teacher too. So yeah.
So what do you teach?
Biological science. I taught at Senance. I hope you know Senance.
Yeah, I know Senance.
Yeah, Ashton boy for no Senance.
Senance. I had a girlfriend who lived very opposite.
A la senior.
I had a girlfriend that lived opposite Senance, so I used to frequent the place back in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, back in the 90s. I used to go there a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every day. Okay. Right. So you taught in St. Anne's?
Yeah, I did. That's why I did my teaching practice. Yeah, so I for like a year I taught there. Yeah.
So you get ahead, though.
We did try.
Get ahead.
We did try.
But what's your take on people thinking that musicians have no? They are school dropouts. They have no head. You know, that kind of perception. Do you think it's changed now?
Not entirely changed, but I think we are getting there. Myself, one of the most reasons why I think my parents never wanted me to do music was that they said I didn't grow to see that man, but they claimed there was a man called Tati Aboin. I don't really know him, but they said he used to play that guitar and sing kunibino. Okay. And then he was always drunk playing it.
Okay.
So to them, their definition of a musician was Tati Aboin that they called. So if you say you want to be a musician, they think you're going to be like him. But now I think we have lots of names who have been able to accomplish their education and as well their talent. And that is one of the key projects that I'm bringing up later this year. We've started working on it. It's called the Possible Project, where we are going to move to schools to donate books and inspire the kids to take up education serious, even as they embark on their talent. And we have some schools booked already. That middle of this year, we are starting that project, touring the very deprived schools and speaking to them and all. So the basic is that people like Ochiame Kwame, people like Strongman, Flo Kingston, those are the people that are in my circles that I can talk of. But there are other people that I can't really talk of, and they've all been able to accomplish.
Why can't you talk about them?
I mean, those are the people that I know.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the people that I'm with them and I know their stories. So, but aside that, I can also mention of his chief Chipsa. Chipsa was an accountant and playing for Kotoko as well.
Yeah, the player.
Yes. So it's possible for everybody to achieve it. And I think for now, parents are even beginning to understand that if you have a talent, you can still go to school and still achieve your talent simultaneously. So yeah, I think it's getting there, but we've not entirely gotten there. But I think with time it will be very much easier.
You know one thing you said that really got me interested. Oh, shut down and I'm
shut down.
So you guys got crazy lyrics, man. Crazy lyrics. So I'm looking at the Salary EP. Live Now, Love Now.
Yeah.
Sikani Dimpa.
Yeah.
Featuring what? Alien. Okay. Audition featuring Trick. I know we've enjoyed Audition. But that's which of them? Which one else do you have? Dear Crash featuring Change. I really want to hear Dear Crash. You have that one? Dear Crash featuring Change. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that.
Shout out to Change, man. Shout out to Change.
That guy can really sing. Okay, and you have a song with Strongman.
Yeah, it's called Problem.
Yeah, Charlie, let me hear that. Yeah. I think I heard it on a radio station some time ago. Hit it. One time. Okay.
No.
Okay. Phrimpong.
Big man.
Charlie, good to see you, man. Good to see you. So, what's your... You have a new song?
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
So, as Wally came to Kumasi for the Ahoja Las Vegas project, we shot the video. My part, he came to Ashtown, and then we shot it on...
Oh, you guys shot it on Ashtown?
Yeah, Abyss
The
Park.
AstroTurf?
Yes.
Oh, so Abyss Park now has an AstroTurf?
Exactly.
Actually,
he moved to everybody's hood.
Okay.
Yeah, so he came to Ashtown, and then we shot it.
Big up Shatawale, though.
Yeah, one done. So we actually got the video shot on Saturday, and then that night, sincerely, I couldn't sleep because having a whole Shatawale move from Accra, Camp Kumasi, and not saying Phrimpong Ebi Ashia, or Hani Yenka video, but or sitting at home, me bow hood, and the crowd. I couldn't sleep that night. So, in my way of showing appreciation to him, I felt Wally was cussing me with one don was cussing me. I can't give him money, but I can actually do a song to say thank him. So yeah, I did a song entitled The Shatawale, and then I shot the video that same Sunday, and then released it on Monday to thank him.
Was he in the video?
No, he wasn't in the video, but we put excerpts of the shoot in the video. But yeah.
Okay, so let's enjoy Shatawale. Man.
Senior.
Oh man. Guess what? Guess who just sent you a message? David Jermaine Portfolio. So David Jermaine Portfolio, he was the guy who schooled me on the whole Kumerica thing. You know, when I don't know if you heard it.
Yeah, I did.
When I opposed to the whole... What were you thinking anyway?
As in when you opposed?
Mm-hmm.
To me, I felt... Oh,
no, be honest.
No, I'm being honest. Like, I was like, oh, top dogs here, like that's how I felt. Yeah, and I know the impact and how influential you are. So if you make a post, like people just believe it. They just follow you like that. They don't question it. So when that post came, I was kind of like, hey, senior Kele Adiyama, like I was down. But later when I saw that your involvement had come after you got to know about it more, I think you've also contributed in your own way towards it. Yeah.
So it was David. It was David that schooled me on it, and
he's actually one of the guys that really pushed and is still pushing this. And I think even when Wally wanted to do that Ahoja Las Vegas song, he was the guy that coordinated everything. He's actually the one that Wally called and then asked about the artist that he could put on the song, and then so myself, it was Portfolio that actually called me before Nana Dope even called. Yeah, so David Jermaine Portfolio has been influential in this whole push. Yeah.
Okay, so it's good you've brought this up, and I'm very happy to see this day. Do you know why? Okay, so it's good you've mentioned David Jermaine portfolio and we're discussing him. The reason I'm saying I'm happy to see this day was because the whole thing started from me. But I'm happy that most of you, in fact, all of you don't know, because when Shatta called me, I said, no, I think I can get one guy who's very influential, and I know he can coordinate and get the guys together. So quickly, I raised portfolio on the line, and we had a conference call. So this was how it began.
Really?
But yes.
And this is a story that nobody knows about it.
So,
nobody knows.
So, I mean, we the other time Marco Krekumanti was saying something, and I could easily relate it because we stay behind the scenes and we do a lot of things that even the people who don't like us don't know how they got involved some way, somehow. I mean, I'm sure all of these boys that Shatta put them on did not even know how they got involved.
Myself, that's why I'm telling the story right here. The only person I know was portfolio, and then it led to Nanado. But I didn't know that you caused it.
No. Because if I wanted this, I'm sure, because Shatta worried me. Charlie, let's go to Kumasi. Charlie, let's go to Kumasi. Let's go. So Kakrebi, I'll call portfolio. Charlie, your man is coming. Blah, 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 blah. You know. So if I wanted that glory, I'm sure I would have even written it on social media that I've done A, B, C, or D. There are a lot of conversations that go behind closed doors that shouldn't come out. I mean, look at our dear friends, our Kumericans that got the chance to be on the VGMA stage and all. How did it happen? I mean, a lot of conversations go on
behind the scenes,
you know. And that's what I'm saying. I'm
but
happy.
I also feel maybe sometimes you could make the public know, because it helps. Sometimes we on the street and the kind of things that people say, they feel you are not involved at all.
No.
And
let them think so. Let them think. Let them think. You see, it's okay. So now you're pushing me to talk so much or talk more. The whole industry, it started from somewhere. Do you understand? And some way, somehow, we've contributed to where we are now. So if you found me doing something 10, 15 years ago, rushing or walking under the hot sun through fire and rain, it was a foundation we were laying some 20 years ago, something that has bore fruit that people are enjoying today, and they don't even think about how it began. They don't even know how those foundations were laid. I'm sure now someone somewhere is thinking that, oh, Asaka or the whole Kumerica craze emanated from somewhere, a foundation laid by someone or some people before it got here. So that's what I'm saying. I'm very happy to see this thing. But I want us to listen to, before we go, I want us to listen to your song Fioko. What does that mean? What were you saying? were you dissing people?
Not dissing anybody, but actually Fioko was a beat that I had from Aboga. Aboga is a producer in Belgium. So he produced the first song that I said I dropped, Kumerica, and then he sent this beat. So when I heard the beat, I was like, this is the kind of energy that I need to put on it. And then I put Max Wally and the Scortelino Busy on it, and we shot the video for it. The video is on YouTube, and then the audio is out on all digital platforms.
Is it clean?
It's clean.
I don't want to hear anything there.
Nah.
That's gonna put me in trouble. I don't want to fight with my boss.
100% clean.
I don't want to fight with my boss. I don't want my boss to fire me. So, Bradash, please, if you're ready, let's enjoy Fioko. Reverend Eskin, good morning. Reverend Eskin of YFM. He said he lied. It's not clean, yeah.
Oh.
He says I should find you 200 because you have money. He said you get money. Ria, please come in.
Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
Hi, Phrimpong. I must say you're quite a talented and confident guy. I think you're quite well spoken. I like that in, up and coming artists where you are confident and you can speak and you can hold your ground. Yeah. So, I think it was quite interesting you mentioned Floking Stone or Chame Kwame and all that, because throughout the time you were rapping and I was listening to your music and you were talking, they were the people I kept thinking about, that this guy has some, you know, a Chame Kwame influence, Flo Kingston with your educational background and everything. So I was like, wow. And I must commend you guys, especially you and your friends, counterparts, or whatever you call it, the Kumerican people, because it looks like more like a revolution. Because like the last time I heard about stuff like that, we heard of Samini, KK Fosu, Coco Valley from Dansoman, and then R2Bs and Pono, among others from Tema. And now you get, I mean, there's been like a couple of, you know, successful artists from Kumasi, but now we see the togetherness there now. We see how it has evolved into a movement, and you guys are actually pushing to be recognized, you know. So I think, and I just recently, I think a friend of yours got a collaboration from Stormzy. Yes, Yao Tog, yes, exactly. So
what's his name? Is it Yao Tog or Tok?
Tog, T-O-G.
Oh, Tog.
Yeah.
Yao Tog.
I think it's a colloquialism of thug, right?
Unfortunately, I've never met him.
Yeah. So I think you guys are doing very well.
Thanks.
I think you guys are doing phenomenally well, and I think I hope to hear more from you guys, and I hope you guys continue to maintain that kind of camaraderie, that kind of togetherness, because I mean, one of the things we've been talking about for a couple of weeks now on this show is the unity amongst artists and how artists have to help each other to move forward. So I just hope that you guys continue, you know, to have that kind of, you know, togetherness and unity, so that now it wouldn't be like how people would say the entertainment industry is kind of doing it like some form of favoritism towards the Accra artists. I mean, when you guys are kicking the doors open and you guys are in our faces, we know that, okay, this award belongs to Kumerica. This, you know, kind of accolade also belongs to Kumerica. Yeah. Congratulations.
I'm watching the video. Who's that Shatawale lookalike? That's a guy that looks so much like Wale.
In the video?
Yeah, the guy, he has this red bandana around his neck.
He's one of the people that came for the shoots. I don't really know him.
No, he's rapping. Or
okay, that's Maswali.
Is that why you call him Wale?
He calls himself Maswali. So.
But he looks just like Shatawale.
Yeah, and I must also take this opportunity to thank the whole Kumasi media. They've been very supportive of this whole movement. Now, you go to the clubs, you go to places, events, and they play our songs like all through. It's not like, and when they play the songs, the reception is also amazing. So I must also take this opportunity to commend those who are really pushing it. I know people like you are pushing it behind, but you don't want to show the face. That be why they worry.
Oh, come on, man.
Like for Moku, no. So say, and send be everywhere be good. Because we don't say you the job behind the scenes, but for make the people know.
No. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Let me just continue to be the godfather I've always been, staying behind. And
Slim 2 did a cypher and called you.
Yeah.
We are actually on it, myself, YP, and other rappers.
How did it happen? Same issue. How did that happen? We did that for the Ghana DJ Awards.
Yeah.
And you see...
and I was excited when they were showing on at the event.
Yeah, the whole idea was to get you guys on the stage, but that day, too many problems with flights because Nanato 4 had been laid in states and a lot of people traveling in and out. And so we quickly had to organize, a video and make it happen. But how did it happen? It was just the same. Yeah, man. Charlie, thank you very much for coming from Phrimpong.
It's always a pleasure.
I wish you all the best. Look, each time I hear you on a radio or on any interview, I have to listen. I remember at one time it was you and a rapper called is it Local?
Yeah.
I know what was it? Yeah, on Xylophone FM, huh?
Yeah.
What was it? Was it a rap battle?
Was supposed to be an interview. We're supposed to premiere our songs. and then he was seated right next to me. But you know, as rappers, ego comes to play. So when he was about to start, I asked him to do first, because I said ladies first. And then when he came in, I was about to go in, and then before I could say a word, I could hear people talking behind me and all, and it was kind of interrupting me and all. So yeah, but I think even the best players sometimes have their worst day on themselves. So it's past, and then I'm moving on. I'm a better person now. I've learned a lot. And
but how did you feel when Ghanaians were trolling you that the guy whooped you?
Initially, I didn't understand. I was down for that day. I was very down, but I had lots of calls from a lot of people, like top industry players. They were like, "This is even an opportunity for you to." And through that, I got to meet some people that I wouldn't have met if that didn't happen. So I think it's not always about the incident. It's about what happens afterwards. Now I've moved on. I'm a better person, and greater things are happening to my career. I'm here. I'm shooting a video with Amir today. I have another video shoot with Shatawale this coming Saturday.
Okay.
Yes, for my song that I featured him on, and other features that I
you featured Shatta on the song?
Yeah.
Well, why are we not playing it here?
No, it's not out.
Okay.
We are putting the video and the audio out next month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
do you have a record label yet?
I'm in talks with a record label called Money Yard Empire, and we almost through with everything.
That sounds too international. Is it international?
Yeah. They're based in the US, and we in talks with them. So we almost through with it, but we yet to finalize everything.
Okay. So what, you support Kumasi Asante Kotoko?
I do.
Fabu,
na me Ashton boy, I me otum for team in Chile. Man support Kotoko, I no support.
But you otum for
me to otum. Nana manwa pa fa chemi nana. Maso akonyo wano pay.
Let's end it all. If you want to give some shouts, go ahead and do it. Let me read some of the comments before you go. Hold up. Let me get on Twitter and read some of the comments. Okay. Omar Blitz Sparta says, but Mr. Andy, on a more serious note, Phrimpong is a very good rapper, but not good when put on the spot. Charlie, and you'll be what's idea. P. Boaja says, Andy, please, when you get a chance, please help my West Side Legacy squad. Yo, when I get the chance. Yeah, Montana. Ubi na ba go for bana there now. Yeah. Visual Rain says, Andy, genius. I feel the Phrimpong guy crazy. Aziz Nana Genesis says, Phrimpong really get future. I'm just proud of him, Andy. Please ask him, how has he been combining music and work?
Yeah, it's not been easy, but this is a life I've always wanted to live. Like I'm saying, growing up, I used to live at Adiemra, but we used to walk from Adiemra straight to, what do we call it, Rich Park, to come watch Floating Stone and Achame. And then later on, I got to know that these are people that I'm looking up to, and they've gone to school. So they were the motivation. So this is a life I've always wanted to live, and I know these challenges were going to come with it. But now I'm in it, and I'm feeling the hotness of it. Sometimes I have to talk to my boss at work, and then he has to let me go do other stuff that are related to my career.
Oh, so he understands?
He understands. One of the things that really helped me is that before I got to the office, he had some of my songs on his phone. Yeah, so
so he knew you.
He knew me before I got there, and so he was excited. And he's someone who really understands that thing. So he allows me to do things when I'm supposed to. Yeah. Okay.
Right, I see. Kwaku Sami the one says, well, Andy, the guy is good. Phrimpong is my name, so tell him I really love his vibe. Omar Blade says, okay, I read that one. Aziz Nana Genesis says, Phrimpong got bars. I fell in love with him when I listened to his verse on the Kumerica Cypher with DJ Slim. Okay. So that'll be all for now. Mr. Logic just joined. Dada, morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine.
Phrimpong is here.
Yeah, Phrimpong, happy.
Big Don, everything.
Nice. The last time we met was Xylophone,
yeah?
Yeah. The same day you had the clash with Luca.
Oh, you were there?
I was there. That day wasn't easy for you at all.
Yeah, it was things didn't go the way I expected.
Yeah.
So.
But it's good you've better up, because listening to you this morning, I mean, you said a lot. Your song with Trigmatic and all that. I like that song.
Thanks.
I like it, yeah. The only problem I have is the fact that I think the Kumerica movement is, whether it's the media that is not supporting or don't understand, or the artist, you are just playing with it. That's how I look at it. Because, Andy, the whole Kumerica movement looks more like Chicago and rap. That's how come the Americans reacted. That's how it looks when you see it. But then when you go deep inside, it's like boys doing their thing and then it's over. Still trying to tap into Accra. The thing is, you don't have to force yourself to tap into Accra. You know Accra came to you in Kumasi.
Yeah.
Yes, so I don't know what you guys are doing. I think the industry in Kumasi, I don't know who are the leaders in the industry in Kumasi, whether it's the media, the radio stations, or they are particular guys who are production guys. Because see, the media is into two parts. So when you were speaking to Andy, you were talking about the radio, fine, the radio is there, but you need guys who are on the field, production guys, who understand how to position you guys. Because the radio they will play, the interview is over, it ends there. In the club, they will play your song, you jam, it ends there. Who is making sure that you guys are directed as to how to carry this Kumerica movement? Look, you can build a whole rap industry in Kumasi without Accra. You don't need Accra. Accra will come.
But that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, no, but they are not really taking it to that level. It's like they are just recording songs, they shoot video, and it ends there. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's the rappers, if they're the guys are the problem, or the industry. And it's a serious thing I'm saying.
But one truth is that most of these television stations are concentrated in Accra.
No, I'm coming. Phrimpong. See, you are an artist. You are looking into, I'm telling you that you don't have to look into Accra. That's the problem. That's the same problem we have with social issues. There are people who leave Bolliga and come to Accra thinking that there are greener pastures here. And they'll be sleeping on the street in Accra. In your song with Trigmati, you said that Uko Fiawe then. This year. It is time for you to understand that there is something in Kumasi. See, Accra is cosmopolitan. Multicultural, everybody is here. It won't be easy for even if you are so good. It won't be easy for you, but you can blow. The same thing I told Yaya Jackson when she came last. I said, look, you are in Kumasi and you are so big in Accra just by watching you on the internet. Can't you see you don't need Accra that much? Keep building in Kumasi, keep building. Accra will travel to you. That is how Shatawale was built. The industry was, the only few guys knew him as Bandana and were playing him. But then the streets, we were building from the street without radio, without involvement on mainstream shows, then poor. So I'm telling you that the Kumerica movement is like Chicago and rap. Regardless how good you are in New York. Chief Keef was in Chicago rapping and New York has to go to him. Without going to New York and LA. Do you get what I'm saying?
I understand.
So I'm saying that yourself, YP, look at Kim Paluta, sick rapper.
Mad.
As it is now, I wouldn't want to call some names, but look, say the Paluta betna, and we bring certain rappers in Accra. Obey Yom Basa. We are here, we watch him every day, we know his energy, his levels. I saw a guy posted him on Facebook that this is the next big thing in Ghana. I said, what are you waiting for? You are only posting him that is the next big thing in Ghana. Why don't you go for him? Why do you people always wait for boys to struggle before you go for them? You get me? It doesn't make sense. So that's what I'm saying, that you need production guys. That's the question I'm asking.
Yeah, when I started pushing him, it was
every day I've been saying Paluta.
It was just me. No, I didn't have any support.
No support, Andy.
Nobody.
See, the guy is a bank of rap. The sickest rapper with the sickest line in Kumasi. Oh yeah, it's true.
But
it's true.
Guy,
no, Phrimpong is good. Phrimpong is very good. Yes.
I remember Phrimpong when we brought him up. Same.
Obianfino.
Charlie, I struggled so hard.
Andy alone can't do it. Who say, why is he not showing up face and all that? One man can't do it. How many Andys do you have in Kumasi? Why do you know Kumasi? Do you know that they need to understand that? Look, they need to wake up. Because me, the reason why I always try to differentiate between the media and the production is that maybe you think a radio presenter in Kumasi should be able to help you. He can play your song, but to help you practically is a different thing. That's why you need production guys who know that. Let's go to studio, let's call this guy to shoot video, let's get this event. These are the guys who do the field work.
Okay.
So me, my only advice because of time is that, look, me myself, I want to go to Kumasi. I want to go to Kumasi. Welcome. Yeah, I want to come to Kumasi and speak to you guys through the radio. That, look, what are you looking for in Accra? What are people looking for? Kumasi is the greatest king in Ghana. On Accra.
In Africa.
In Africa. On Accra, Kumasi. You get me? Traditionally, Kumasi is blessed, but you, the people, you always want to come to Accra. So build from Kumasi, keep building.
Thanks.
Build your industry. Kumerica, make it a rap industry. This is rap because it's tree. This is rap. Then, and we will come there.
Thanks.
Simple.
I think Shatawale said the same thing after we shot the video. We had a meeting and he said this same word that we just have to concentrate on.
Stop thinking about crap. Build there. They will come. Shata traveled all the way to Kumasi. Just to come and experience the whole vibe.
And it was nice. It was real nice.
So I don't know what you guys are looking for in Accra.
All right, Hitz 103. Hey, big up to you, DJ 4. He says Ashtown in the building. Bless up free ball. DJ 4. Yes, Ashtown boys. Hey, they don't know about Ashtown.
The other time what is at Ashtown? Tell us, because
Ashtown.
I need to go there.
See this guy.
I've been to Kumasi twice.
You go to Ashtown.
Let me tell you something. When you at Ashtown, you didn't go to Ashtown. No, you people stay here. All you know is Ashaman and Nima, and you think those are the. When you go to Ashtown, Fly Nima boy, I always tell him that you people you know they see anything.
Different madness.
Ashtown, if you are looking for
if
you are looking for Osofo, you be there you find.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for the
West
craze,
Side,
you be there you will find out. If
So
you're looking for the
it's
people,
beautiful. It's like a
people who
mixture
go to
of
school and get
yeah.
Well, next
Kumasi
time
is
you are going
nice.
to Kumasi, take me there.
Kumasi is
Ashtown.
nice.
Yes. I want to see.
You will
I'm
marry before you
adventurous.
come.
I will take you go spiritual in there.
Spirit. Charlie Phrimpong, thank you very much
Big
for
man,
coming, man.
thanks so much. Thanks so
I'm
much
so
for
grateful
having
for your
me.
time. So this is a song you recorded for Kumasi Asante.
Asante Kotoko,
Allah,
Heart of
Babu,
Love.
the best team in the world.
DJ Mensa sent me a message.
DJ Mensa.
Yeah.
What's it?
Oh, can't be grandma.
So him say me come out join for
I see you gave the guys the hope to come to Accra.
Yeah.
So maybe you guys need to all go back to Kumasi. So I don't want to stay Kumasi because Andy is in Accra. Why should he be Kumasi?
Give it tuned in here on Hitz 103.9 FM.
This is Hitz.